everybody, and welcome to The Vancast, Series 2,
Episode 2. Okay, so this week we have got an official sponsor.
We have.
Well, an unofficial sponsor.
Unofficial.
But you've got a sponsor. Stephen, would you like to introduce the sponsor?
Today's episode of The Vancast, everybody, is brought to you by the one, the only, him from Poundland. Ooh.
Steve needed some smellies, so we went and got that.
Yeah, what it is, that is a pound.
Was that a pound?
Pound aftershave.
Let me see.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically toilet duck.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And I put it on just when I have a shave, it just soothes the thing, but...
Are you going to put it on in the morning so I can have a sniff of you?
Don't sniff too close. No, but yeah.
We'll rate him tomorrow.
Him. Him. It's normally I either buy him or I buy... Guyver. I buy wealth or manly.
Oh, we need a full list of these now. Each week I want to see a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So everybody.
Cool. How are you, Stephen?
I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. How are you?
Not too bad. I can't really see you. You're very camouflaged today.
Everybody said that to me today. Steve, where are you? Can't see you, can't see you. There's another dad joke from Jay.
Yeah, well, 42-year-old father of 2. Well, 3, sorry. Sorry, Ryan.
Ryan.
Father of 3.
I disown him for that.
No, he just doesn't. I don't get to see him that much because he's old now and lives his...
You're calling him old?
Lives his adult life, doesn't he? So
we're eternally youthful, aren't we, Jay?
In our heads, yeah.
Yeah.
About the skin.
Immature, it's more like... Yeah. Series 2, Episode 2.
We're doing alright.
I enjoyed last week's.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to catch up. I think that was the main thing, because we'd not done it for, 6 weeks. It was it was a nice little catch up, wasn't it?
It was very nice. Yeah, very nice.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Gonna get a little weird monk, like...
Yeah, well, you keep saying it's like a cross between Mank and North Wales.
Yeah.
Are you just pure Mank?
Well, I thought I still was, but when I go home and I go back to Manchester and see my friends, they're like, no, your accent's changed slightly.
They're like, what did that, Jay?
Yeah, I go, pound down, everybody.
Where we live, because where we're sort of going down that way, that gets more and more English as you go down, doesn't it?
Well, we go closer to the border, don't we?
Yeah, and
so we're close to Prestatyn.
Yeah, that's more Yorkshire.
Prestatyn.
Leeds. Bit of Leeds.
Prestatyn at Leeds.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
I don't know why we're doing stupid.
I don't know. You can tell how we started today. It started well.
Do you know what it is? I think I need a chocolate bar. I could do with a Mars.
A proper Mars bar?
Yeah.
What's your favourite chocolate bar?
Crunchy.
Have we had that conversation?
I don't know, but crunchy. Always.
No, it was ice cream, wasn't it? It was ice cream, and you said anything to do with crunchy.
Yeah. Crunchy is my favourite.
My go-to would just be a Snickers. So it's similar. Yeah, I bet you don't like nuts there.
Yeah.
It's weird. He doesn't like anything that I like in that way.
No, to be fair.
Bacon was the big thing. Bacon was the thing that wound me up. Even now. In my gigs nowadays, I always ask, right, is it a balm or is it a bath?
Oh my, this is going, it just continues, doesn't it?
It's never going to end this. It's never
going to end because everyone's wrong and says something that isn't back.
Yeah, and when someone shouts roll, something goes wrong.
It is 100% a bomb.
And when someone shouts roll, an angel dies in heaven. Anyway, let's hype it.
Detritus for...
Hyper. Actually, that scooter, that links into our later on.
Oh, yeah, scooter. If you remember the Logical song, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah. Logical song's classic.
Anyway, again, I can't sing that because I can't sing. So, Stephen.
Neither can Scooter, to be fair.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
He doesn't sing.
That is being clipped, and I am sending that.
Jesse and Jane, everybody's getting on a plane. That's the type of thing he does. So it's like Rammstein. If you translate Rammstein's lyrics, they're absolutely horrendous.
Yeah. To be fair though, Logical Song is a very, very good song. But
Yeah,
look, we might as well go into that now. We'll start with news. We'll
mix it up.
We'll start with news. So our news today was...
Oh, hang on, we need the intro.
The intro, alright.
Now.
So, news today... oh my god. And I don't know why we're smiling, because it is quite sad. I'll let you discuss, because you're the music man.
Yeah, well, the lead singer of Supertramp.
Supertramp, yeah.
It was like, they're like a classic band. Anyone that knows rock and indie and, well, even big commercial stuff back in the day. Supertramp, the lead singer, Rick Davis.
Yeah.
I think his name is. He died.
That's why I need.
So he's a co-founder of Supertramp. So he's like one of the original. Well, he is.
Yeah.
One of the originals.
81, 82.
Yeah.
One of the more well-known songs, and this is why I put the link in, is saying Scooter actually stole the Logical Song from Supertramp.
Yeah.
Which you didn't know until about half an hour ago. I told you.
I didn't know that.
No.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah. So. And that's where the link, I was like, oh my god, right, so that's where that song comes from. And then you saying that you can't sing, well, actually...
Well, that's not them, is it?
No.
That's not them.
Yeah. So, yeah, so...
I actually don't think it's even a sample. I don't think it's a sample of...
No, they've just made the whole word.
They've just, like, got a singer to sing that and pitched it.
Well,
that's interesting, that. If anyone knows, is it a sample that's been pitched, or is it... someone that sang it, then that's been pitched?
No, I reckon someone sang it, and then I reckon they've got Alvin
like
or Theodore in to do it, and then
Chippendales, they were ace as well, weren't they?
Mate, I don't know what you're thinking about the Chippendales. I'm talking about the Chipmunks.
Oh,
you're talking about the funky men that take the shirts off for people.
The Chippendales.
So if you're up for the Chippendales, mate, that's all you.
Hey, they were like a 90s thing, the Chippendales, weren't they?
Yeah.
Not that I ever watched the Chippendales, but everyone's mother liked the Chippendales, didn't they, in the 80s?
So, yeah.
I applied to be a Chippendale, but I was a bit too hench.
Yeah, of course. Also, I want to touch on this. So, do you watch I'm a Celeb?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, right. So, they've just released that they're doing the South Africa version.
Right.
And they've recorded it, or they're in finger recording it. And everyone's going mental and saying, no, it's beep it. Because it's recorded and it's not as good as one in Australia, and I agree. I won't watch it. I watched the one near Christmas when it's the one in Australia, because you get yourself involved in all that kind of stuff, don't you? You vote. You can vote who goes on.
I think it makes you feel like you're leading up to Christmas.
Yeah,
as well, doesn't it?
and you're part of it, you know. But they've come out saying that they're doing I'm a Celeb South Africa, but it's all pre-recorded, so I won't be watching it. It's all stars as well. It's people that's already been in it as well.
So right, so we've already got that. Done it before.
I've chewed on cows' balls before, so it's fun.
Yes. Do you remember that one where they ate a live spider?
Oh, yeah, they had to spin it up.
No, it was worse. They actually got. I mean, all the vegans and that'll hate this.
Yeah.
But they got an actual live spider. I'm sure it was a girl. And she put it in her mouth whilst it was alive and just ate it. And you know what? I know we all eat chickens and cows and all that type of thing, but I wouldn't walk over to a cow and bite the side of its. Bite its udder. Might suck on the udder. No, I wouldn't.
Family podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I always used to say that. We used to have guinea pigs at home, right?
Yeah, guinea pigs.
No, listen. I have this question to Becca loads.
Well.
So we'll be watching something, and there's like an advert out. Oh, sugar!
Let's go again, right? So your story about Becca, right? Basically, camera glitch again.
No, I actually think that was the ghosts of the guinea pigs. Also,
the guinea pigs are dead, aren't they?
Well, I've given away the end of the story now.
Go on.
No, but I always say to Becca, Becca absolutely loved the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Loved them beyond belief. I reckon if I died, she would become a guinea pig lady.
Right, not a cat lady.
No, guinea pig lady.
Right, okay.
But anyway, we had these two guinea pigs, Nugget and Popcorn, they were called.
Right, okay.
And
who named them?
Becca. One was called Noodle at first, and we just didn't quite sit well So it became Nugget.
Imagine that. You have a baby. Oh, we're going to call it like Joshua a week later. Nah, it doesn't sit right with me. I'm going to call it something else.
Oh, no, Becca was called something else before she was called Becca.
Was she?
Yeah, it was like, what was her name? Jeanette.
Jeanette? Oh.
Jeanette.
Can we refer to her as Jeanette now?
Yeah, Jeanette. Jeanette's mother looked at Jeanette when she was little and said, she don't look like a Jeanette. Became Rebecca.
Fair enough.
There we go, story about Becca. Anyway.
I'll apologise to all Jeanettes out there then.
There's nothing wrong with Jeanette. I'm just saying Becca don't look like a Jeanette. She looks like a no, she doesn't. The guinea pigs anyway, we'll be sat there and I love doing it to wind her up. I'm like, right, Becca, if you had to choose between nugget and popcorn to eat, you're starving to death, which one would you pick? So she's like, none. So then her mum's got 2 dogs, Amber and Hiccup. Hiccup, yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, but right, you're starving to death. Which one would you eat? It's like none. Any animal. I'll tell you if she likes at the minute. You're not into this. Alien Earth, right? Alien Earth is a program at the minute, and there's an alien thing on it. It's like an eye with loads of legs. Anyone that's into Alien Earth will know what this is. The Teoculus. Anyway, it's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. But
Picture here.
Yeah. And basically what it does, it attacks people and it removes their own eye and burrows into their head. Family show, everyone.
This podcast is taking a dark turn.
Yeah, but Becca immediately, because it looks like an eye, but it's got loads of like irises around it. I'm describing it terrible again. But she's like, oh, that's cute, that, isn't it? So I'm like, Becca, if that came near you,
she'd pick it up and give it a cuddle.
You wouldn't be able to. It would kill her. It would absolutely annihilate her. But she's like, oh, I want one. And I'm like, so then I say, so Becca, if you had to choose between the guinea pigs and the Teoculus, what would you pick? And she's like, oh, don't make me choose. What? Right. Anyway, we're talking a lot about Becca.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bless.
Oh. Yeah.
So that was news.
Right, Jay, what did you get up to at the weekend?
Well, this weekend I got crabs.
Did you?
Yeah. So me and the family went to Rill, to a little lake in Rill, and we did some crabbing, caught some crabs.
Right. Off who? Was it dirty holiday makers or?
No, we were just in the lake. So we obviously we were in Devon a couple of weeks ago, and on the last day we bought all the crabbing stuff because Charlie was like, I want to do it because he saw some other kids doing it. So we got all the stuff, and by the time we'd got to where the crabbing place was, there was no water because the tide had gone out.
Right.
So we literally couldn't do it. So it was like, oh, promise we'll do it when we get home. We'll go somewhere. So this weekend we went and did a little bit of crabbing.
Right.
It was good fun to be. I think I was more into it. I was like, yeah, let's catch them. We caught a couple of crabs. It was good fun.
What do you do with the crabs once you catch them?
Put them in a bucket. You got to put them in a bucket. Keep them safe.
Okay.
So we fill the water bucket up first.
Yeah.
If you catch them, you put them in the bucket.
Right.
And then you do your little pictures. You take your pictures and all that kind of stuff.
Have you got any pictures?
Yeah, I'll send you some.
Okay. If you send them, I'll put them up here. If not, I won't.
Yeah. You safely, when you leave, put them back. But you've got to put bait in the bag. So we had a load of bacon. Obviously, seagulls all over the place, trying to take all the food and stuff. But then when you get the crabs out and they're coming, the seagulls come flying like trying to get to the crabs. So it's like you have to take care of them and look after them.
Have you ever had nits?
Have you ever had nits?
Yeah, I'm just talking about crabs. So I'm thinking, have you ever had nits?
Did I tell you about my daughter this weekend?
I think that's why I mentioned it. Yeah.
Bless. That's not. So my daughter had nits this weekend. Not this weekend, this week, bless her.
It's a rite of passage having nits.
It's a rite of passage having it, yeah, as a child. So, yeah, she had nits.
She had nits.
Thanks for that.
It's alright. High five, Evie. High five.
So, Laura, right, most women are like this, I think. Laura loves to pop a spot.
Oh, yeah.
So if I've got a spot on me, she's all over it, like, and I could have just, like, be getting ready for bed or something, so I've not got a top on. And I'll be the other side of the room, and she'll see it. She'll just see a spot.
Yeah, like home in on it.
Oh my god! She's like, come here. I'm like, no. Because I know as soon as so I'm like, nah. But she's so bad. But she also likes it, and this is the segue into it. When she's picking the nits, she likes to pop them.
Right.
Because obviously you have to kill them. And then when she was talking to me about it, she was like, I found the Big Daddy one. It was great. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, she found them.
This is not a very vegan friendly.
No, it's not very vegan
Vancast,
friendly.
is it?
Yeah, but
yeah.
So we've gone from crabs to nits. So yeah, I went crabbing this weekend. A lot of fun. But I did Sunday.
And Laura went knitting.
Yeah.
Hey.
How was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Let me guess. You had a gig.
I had one gig on Saturday.
Gig, not two.
Yeah, but to be fair, Friday didn't really do much. Just stayed in, watched the telly. Made up a song idea. Yet
Song
another.
idea.
So my phone now has probably 7,467.
You've got more songs on your phone, song ideas, which you do absolutely nothing with.
Eventually,
and I've got photos, and I've got a lot of photos on my phone.
Well, what it is when you're making up a song or you get a song idea, you have to capture it, because if you don't capture it, it'll go off into the ether.
Yeah.
And then Coldplay will make it up instead.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
They'll go off into the stars. And,
yeah.
Go see all the planets
into the sky full of stars. Yeah.
Will we go past Venus or Jupiter or any of them? No?
That sounds like a cheesy song. Now we're going past Venus or Jupiter.
You got to get that into your next song.
I might do. Yeah, but anyway.
Imagine just sitting there and going, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. It's funny
how you're mentioning all these planets.
It is, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Hang on.
It's in the stars almost.
Where's my list here? Oh, hang on. You're becoming very obtrusive there, Jay.
Do you know what obtrusive means?
Is it like you're offensive? You're like offensive sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of. If I'm being obtrusive, it means I'm
getting in the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was my word.
Yeah.
You know, at least I got one this time. On Saturday, I had a gig in Sandy Bay in Town, which we play a lot. But because I've not gigged since before I've been to Benidorm, I actually feel like I've not gigged for ages. If you don't do it, because we do it so regularly, if I don't do it for a couple of weeks, I feel like I've not been gigging for 6 months.
Yeah.
It's not nerves, it's just the whole routine is so second nature. I don't know, that little gap makes me feel like, oh, I don't. Anyway, but the gig was brilliant. Lewis has had like an issue with his throat.
Yeah.
So when we were on holiday, he texted me saying he's having surgery on his throat, he said. And I was like, what have you done? Obviously because I care about him, but also because I rely on him for the gigs as well.
He's got to do some singing.
He's got to do some shouting more than anything. And so do I, that's what I mean. But what it was, he had a camera down his throat, he told me on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because he's having this issue where he's just getting like really raw. He thought he had like nodules or something on his throat. But anyway, when they had a look, he didn't. I think it's just
inflammation
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. We don't exercise our vocals ever.
La 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 la.
Yeah. I know Anthony Kiedis out the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
He does like a squeal session before he goes on stage. He does all these woo, woo. He does all these exercises like that.
Yeah.
And it must give him the range. Whereas you get other people that they do loads of weird stuff. So, but anyway, the gig was brilliant. The gig was great. So that was that.
Yeah. Where are you this weekend?
Where we're playing on Friday in Browns in Towin. But Browns is a good club.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it out a few years ago, but it looks like, you know, like an American sort of saloon thing. But yeah, it's always a good night in there, and when people are up for it, that's what matters. Yeah. When they're up for it, they're up for it. But I'll tell you what I did do Saturday, I forgot to tell you.
Go on.
I've been out doing Jay, by the way, by lots lately. I've been for a few runs.
Yes, you went for a run last night as well, didn't you?
I did. And what I did, because I've got trainers that are about 15 years old, I noticed I've knackered one of my toes up a bit.
And what have I been telling you for about 3 months?
Yeah, I need to get... So my birthday's coming up, so...
Oh, Becca, you need new running trainers.
Yeah, I need someone to run in.
I'll send you a link to the trainers that you want.
Yeah, but on Strava, which is a running recording, exercise recording thing, which Jay told me about, to be fair. And really, the only reason I use Strava is to show off to Jay that I've been for a run.
I went for a run, I did it.
As you can see. I always name my runs like songs.
Yeah.
So the green grass of home is when I've been running on the grass and I'm running on. Why does it always rain on me? Because it's been pouring it down when I've been running. Anyway, the one the other night was rewind when the crowd say toe, selector, because my toe was knackered.
And you say my dad jokes about it.
Yeah, they're all
Whilst we're in the running capacity, shameless plug, I am now a Huel ambassador. So anyone that wants any Huel stuff, I'm going to provide the link. I'm actually going to have a drink because it's a bit warm.
Oh, why not? Yeah.
So I applied to be an ambassador for them. They said yeah, because I've got like 2,000 followers on Instagram, and it's all running related. So they sent me 100 quid's worth of stuff to try, show, and have a go. So thanks very much.
Cool. I should have had one of them as well, but I suppose I'd have to buy it off you, would I?
Yeah, I'll get you. Oh, that's nice, you know.
He'd give me one. He'd give me one with this 15% discount.
Yeah, with a discount. It's actually real nice. But you can't have this because it's got loads of sugar in it.
Oh, is it?
So
yeah, make my feet fall off. That's what it'd do.
For those that don't know, he's diabetic.
Yeah, we'll get into that another day.
That's going to be another one.
That's going to be another one. Yeah.
But you are very good. You are a very good diabetic patient, I will say that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have to be, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you
you
have
say,
to be.
you don't want your toes falling off.
I don't want my feet falling off.
That would be a different song.
Yeah. But there'd be no NSYNC dancing to that.
No.
I sent Jay a video the other day, didn't I, Jay?
Oh, yeah. So good.
So, was it good?
Was
it really good?
It's just... The thing is, obviously, you've been singing, doing all this kind of stuff for, 30 years?
It's like 30 years now,
yeah. And to see videos of you from way back when you're on stage and...
Well, I think in that video I would have been about 14 or 15.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Can we have a set? Tell you what, I'm going to put it as just a separate post on Instagram. I'll tag everyone, related to it.
Yeah, what you have to do, the problem I've got with that is people have to see what we actually do now.
Yeah.
So they don't make their initial judgment on what we did then. I'm not knocking the songs, because I still wrote all the songs.
Yeah.
And although they were 90s poppy songs, and I'm not ashamed of them, I think sometimes some of the other stuff... Becca always says if she'd have met me back then, we wouldn't be together.
Fair. Oh, well.
And I see why. She was into Blur, and she was into
it's cool though. You got to do it. It's a different life that you got to do. And we said this last week, didn't we? We said, we'll have a little special episode about it at the end of the series. I think it'll be the last week half term. We'll record that one.
Yeah.
And we'll delve.
Yeah, I think that might be a Halloween thing as well.
Oh yeah.
Because Halloween's going to be in the half term.
I mean, we could meet up in the half term and have a special Halloween special.
We could.
Could do that.
Have to dress up. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing Joker. Not in that nurse's outfit anyway, not again.
No. And I definitely won't be Harley Quinn. I think Becca and Laura would have something to say.
Yeah. Right, so that was our weekend.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. That was pretty good. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our top three.
Oh, top three this week is top three. And can I say, by the way, thanks to ChatGPT, because we're a little bit stuck. Not stuck, we just wanted to make it a little bit different.
Yeah.
I asked ChatGPT for 100 different top threes, so...
I hate AI, but I like it for that.
Yeah. So we've pulled out top three comedians.
Yeah.
I think it's a decent one, this. This is going to be cool.
This is good, right, and it doesn't mean just stand-up comedians.
Yeah, no. To be fair, I've got I have got 2 stand-up comedians and 1 very, 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 very funny actor.
Okay. I've got a feeling I might know who that is.
Well, we'll see.
Just by what you're saying.
We'll see.
Right, Jay, what is your number 3 top comedian?
My number 3 top comedian is Peter Kay.
Peter Kay's ace.
He's brilliant. He's so funny. I've never been able to see him live.
No.
And I couldn't get tickets to this tour.
No, because it was like an Oasis gig.
Yeah, so hard to get tickets. And again, I had a friend who could have got me 2 tickets, but it was like 200 quid a ticket, and I just couldn't. It was just too much. I just couldn't afford it. So
yeah.
But he is brilliantly funny. He is hilarious, and he almost, for me, when not this tour, but the tour way back when, what was it, 10, 12 years ago, he kind of like united the country.
Yeah.
You know, it felt like a community of everything. It was so funny. And
well, it's such northern humour.
It was northern humour, and it was just typical kind of everyday life jokes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Of just...
Yeah.
I do that. I do that.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just everything that we talk about, he spoke about, and it was just brilliant. So, yeah, I do really like Peter Kay. Again, I could have gone to see him live. I haven't seen him. Maybe we'll get a chance another time. But yeah, Peter Kay, number 3.
Well, I'll tell you what I love with him.
British comedy.
Yeah, Phoenix Nights as well was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And Phoenix Nights for me, I agree with you there.
Yeah.
But Phoenix Nights for me, you know, all those things, the working men's club, which Phoenix Nights is. When we were kids, that's where we lived, in those places half the time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, very good. Yeah. Peter Kay.
So your number 3, Stephen?
Right, my number 3 is an actor. He doesn't do much stand-up, but he does a little bit of stand-up. But in a weird way, I don't like his stand-up.
Right, okay. I get that. There's some people that do stand-up, are in films and TV series, and I prefer the films and TV stuff that they do. Yeah,
I think it's more as a writer, a comedic writer, he's better. Mine is Steve Coogan as Alan Partridge.
Right, okay.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to disappoint you. I'm not a massive Steve Coogan fan.
You wouldn't be.
Like, I'm not a massive fan of it.
No.
But he is funny. I've seen some bits where I go, yeah, I can see it, I can get why it's funny.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't my humour.
I do not care whether you like it or you don't like it. I love it.
Yeah. And that's why everyone has their own top 3.
I think Alan Partridge, again, it's the awkwardness. I like awkward humour. There's a bit where the tax office, the tax woman turns up to his caravan that he's living in at the time. And I think he's bought a dressing gown and not declared the tax on it, or pretended it was for something else.
Right, okay.
And it's the awkwardness of him as the tax woman sat there.
Yeah.
And he's walking around his caravan with his hands round his own ankles.
Cashback.
You'd have to watch
it, though, innit?
And there's a bit...
But the thing, I think everyone from Alan Partridge and that, everyone knows the Dan bit.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you've seen it or not, you know the Dan bit.
Well, there's a story. On holiday, I was sat, it was about the 3rd or 4th day, and I was sat by the pool, and I was sat, I don't know if I was talking to someone or listening to someone, and all I heard was what I thought was, Dad, 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 Dad. And I was thinking some kids obviously shouting, Dad. After about 14 dads, what I thought, as I turned, it's Becca shouting, Dan, Dan. Dan, she was like, Steve, come on. Steve. Anyway, Dan.
Oh, well done, Becca.
Right then, Jay, what is your number 2?
So, my number 2 is a very, 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 very funny man. And he's not a British comedian or actor. You think that you might know this one.
Can I guess?
I'll let you guess. Go.
Is it Will Ferrell?
No.
Oh, right.
I like Will Ferrell. I do think he's funny in some films. I'm not a 100% massive fan. It's actually Jim Carrey.
Oh no! Righty. Forgot him. That's
so obviously
he might be above everyone.
But he came into his first film, The Mask.
Yeah.
And no one knew him that much. But the Mask came out in the prime where I was able to go and see it at the cinema.
Yeah.
So he straight away was like so funny, and then obviously he follows it up with Ace Ventura films, and he's just
The Mask before
funny.
Ace Ventura, was it?
The Mask was the first film. It was him and was it the first film? It was the first film for him. Was it the first? I'll have to check it out now. I'm sure it was. But Cameron Diaz as well. It was definitely her first film.
And did you have a thing for Cameron Diaz?
I mean, everyone did. Because that film, she was very pretty.
She was very, very,
very pretty.
Very pretty.
So yeah, but I don't think there's a film where he's not funny in. Liar Liar, brilliant.
Liar Liar is brilliant. Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, Yes Man. Just so many different films. Bruce Almighty, brilliant in that.
Yeah.
And it's just really funny. Even the Sonic the Hedgehog films is really funny.
Yeah.
And I would get divorced if I wasn't to mention the Grinch, even though it's not Christmas.
The Grinch, yeah.
So, we'll pull out Grinch lines all the way through the year, and he makes it. No one else could have played that character. No one else could have played the Grinch like Jim Carrey played the Grinch.
Well, I heard a thing about him a while back, and it was he wanted to make him. His aim was, when he was a kid, in his house, he used to entertain all the visitors to his house when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And that was his thing. That's all the goof.
The funny guy.
He was just always wanted to be the entertainer in the house. And apparently when he got, he was on Saturday Night Live or something, wasn't he? And when he got that, he told his dad, he said something like, I'm going to make
£1 million by the time, and he wrote himself a cheque.
That was it.
So he wrote himself a cheque, I think it was either $1 million or 10 million or something, said, I'm going to cash this. If I don't cash it in the next year, then I'll stop doing this as a career and I'll go and do something else.
Oh, right, see, I didn't know
That's
that.
what it was.
Right.
So, yeah,
But didn't he, his dad died, didn't he? I heard that bit as well, and he put the cheque in his dad's coffin.
Right, okay.
So, yeah.
But I don't think there's anyone, well, there's a very small amount of people that wouldn't think that Jim Carrey's funny.
Yeah, I mean, and in Dumb and Dumber, they've got a dog van, haven't they? So one day we'll have to dress the van up like a dog.
Yeah, the dog cast.
Yeah, the dog. Yeah, the dog van cast.
That could be totally construed differently.
The dog cast. Yeah.
Stephen.
Jay.
Your number 2.
My number 2. I think if you don't like Alan Partridge, you're not going to like my number 2.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Can you guess?
I'm going to go after what you said and go Will Ferrell.
No, nothing like that.
Go on.
My number 2 is Ricky Gervais.
Brilliant. No.
As David Brent from The Office.
Okay. Now I find Ricky Gervais divides.
He does divide
massively, doesn't he?
Yes.
I think he is really, really funny, and I think, do you know what I love? I love how he can be really funny in one thing, but then he'll do an interview about God and science and all these things, and he's got some really, really kind of good points about what he says. There's always something that no one can really argue with.
Yeah.
And he's brilliant. I love him. I think he is really, really... He's not in my top 3.
No.
He's not in my top 3. But he would be a good honourable mention for me.
Yeah. Well, I would say there are 3 sets of series that comedy series me and Becca will watch.
Yeah. And The Office is one of them.
The Office might be number 1 for us.
Right, okay.
Out of the series.
What are the other 2?
Number 3 would be the IT crowd, and not because it's to do with IT. I just
Yeah.
I think it's rewatchable for us. And then number 2 would be Alan Partridge.
Right, okay. You know, I've always wanted to, and I should do. I've never seen the IT crowd. It's always been on my list, but I've never got around to it. It's of its time,
the IT crowd.
Yeah, but I do think I'll find it quite funny because I'm not as geeky as you, but I am a little bit.
Well, he's been in trouble. The writer, it's him that wrote Father Ted.
All right, okay.
What's his name? Graham Summit.
Yeah,
I think I can't remember. But yeah, won't get into why, but he's in a bit of trouble at the minute, and it's quite controversial why he's in trouble. But I didn't know until he it was all in the news recently.
So does this mean I've got to boycott it and not watch it instead?
No, you've got to watch it. You've got to watch it.
Richard Ayoade, isn't it?
He's
so
amazing.
Funny. He's so funny.
The only thing I don't like, right, is you know where the Americans copy British.
Yeah, they tried it with the
TV
In-Betweeners, and it was just horrendously bad.
Was it? I never even tried it.
I watched the first episode and went, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they did it with the IT crowd, but weirdly they had Richard Ayoade in the American one.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but I think they did a pilot and a couple of shows.
Oh, okay.
And it just was really bad. But I'll tell you what, the American Office is massively popular in Britain, and I really don't like it. And I think it's because the awkwardness of the British one.
Yeah.
And the British one didn't have any famous people in it at all when it started. He purposely, Ricky Gervais, picked non-famous actors, so it looked like a TV show. It looked like a documentary.
Yeah.
So when you watched it, apparently for the first couple of episodes, it was like, is this a documentary or is it?
Yeah.
And once you get the humour and the awkwardness of it.
Yeah.
But there's a guy me and Becca saw on like QVC or one of these shopping channels a while back. It's QVC.
Who watches QVC?
No, it was late at night.
You in your 60s.
No, I know. We weren't watching it. We'd flick the channel whatever time at night it was, and there was a guy selling a product, and I'm not joking. He was exactly David Brent.
Right. Okay.
Exactly. Anyway, we were laughing that much. All his mannerisms were that awkward thing. And then we looked him up who he was, and apparently he's constantly referred to as David Brent. And I think you got offered to meet David Brent.
You're going to have to tell me who it is now. You have to find out.
I'll find out and I'll put his picture up here. But absolute, not even Ricky Gervais, it's David Brent.
Yeah.
Me and Becca, when we first met, the things we always used to go on about to each other, text each other, were both Selector quotes.
Yeah.
Alan Partridge quotes and The Office quotes.
Fair.
So
that's just the way it was.
That is what we do. We even do it now. We refer to each other. There's a saying where there's a guy called Finchy in The Office, and David Brent's like, when's Finchy coming for the party? When's Finchy coming for the party? And Finchy turns up and he's like this dead, horrible salesman guy. And he turns up and he goes, I'm already here, you fat I'll have to beat that out there. But me and Becca, whenever we don't know each other around, we'll sneak up each other and go, because we're already here, you fat. You'd have to be there. Right, anyway, that's my number two. Ranting on. Right, Jay, what is your number two?
Number one. Try that again.
Okay, Jay, what is your number one?
My number one, and will always be my number one, and has always been my number one, and I have seen this person live 5 or 6 times, is Lee Evans.
Oh, Lee Evans.
Oh, wow, what a guy.
The great sweater.
Oh, what a guy. So the first time I saw Lee Evans was on a VHS, and it was the Live in Scotland tour.
Right.
And my mate come round from school, he was like, you've got to watch this. So there was like 3 or 4 of us, and we sat in my bedroom watching this, and we were just all absolutely wetting ourselves. Those little 15-year-old boys watching it, it was so funny.
Yeah.
And then from then on, that was it. He was just my favourite comedian, and every tour after the Scotland tour, I saw him live. I went to every single tour after the Scotland one. So obviously at 15 I'd not known about him, and I went to every single one. And I also, and this is how much of a favourite he is, I also we got his book, and he was doing book signing in Trafford Centre, and we lived 5 minutes away from the Trafford Centre. Me and Laura went, we got a book each and we got it signed. Right. So I got a picture of him shaking his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, yeah.
Have you got it on your phone?
I'll find it.
You find it?
I'll find it to put here.
Put here.
And he's such a down-to-earth bloke as well. Right. He was so nice and so humble. Like, literally when I was talking to him, he was like, oh, you know, and he just seemed like he was really quiet. And I think that's what he is like. I think he's just a really quiet person. but he's just so funny. He does sweat a little bit.
Just a bit.
But that became part of his act.
Yeah.
It became part of who he was, and yeah, he's just brilliant. I love him.
No,
I was gutted when he retired.
Has he retired now, is he?
So he's retired. He said, I'm never doing it because I've done it for so long. It's now my wife's turn to have me, because you guys have all had me for 20 odd years. It's my wife's turn now, my family's turn.
Fair enough. And I suppose he's made a few tens of millions, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, do you know what the really good thing about it was as well?
Oh. Nearly crashed into a biddy there.
He always said, for all his tours, he never pushed the prices up.
Oh, didn't he?
All his tours, his tickets were always 30 quid, because he was saying, well, why should I make an astronomical amount of money when all these people that have come to see me from day dot still want to come and see me?
Yeah.
Ticket prices stay the same. I don't need to make all the money in the world. I make whatever money I make, and that's absolutely fine. There's always one, and me and Laura still do it now, so like when we're pushing the pram and Charlie's in the pram, or when Evie was in the pram, and then they'd get out and we'd have the bags on the pram, and it'd fall over because there's no counterweight. So and there was always a joke, and the way he would say it was, Justin, he'd say what? It's basically he'd act like the mum and go this, and I'll put it here. We'll do a clip to it. I'll find a clip and I'll put it on.
Well, the thing is, like you've just said, you saying all that to Laura, and she says it back to you, and you've got that joint thing that you both do. That is, again, I go on about music. Our music has got that power, which it has. Yeah. Which it has. But comedy's a little bit more. It's quicker. Yeah. It's like you do it. You've not got to sit and listen to a 3-minute song or up to the chorus for you to get that connection. With comedy, it's there. Yeah, it's out straight away. Bosh, there you go. You join together straight away doing that. And his songs at the end of the gig. So he did a couple of songs. When he did the Queen bit, so funny. So yeah. Didn't know all that about you, Jay. Yeah, Lee Evans. I love Lee Evans. It's so funny. Yeah. Cool. Right. So, Stephen, you're number one. Right, Jay. My number one used to be part of a super famous duo in the 90s. Can you guess? Robson and Green. Robson and Jerome. Oh, Robson and Jerome. Yeah, Robson Green is his name. And it's not Ant, and it's not Deck. It's not Ant and Deck, and it's not Dick and Dom. No. And it's not Zig or Zag. Yeah, Zig and Zag. Remember them? Do you love me? Do you love me? Yeah, they were awesome. They were ace. It's not Philip and Gordon the Goth. We can't talk about Philip Schofield. No, we won't. It's not any. Let's change subject. Let's get back on track. Part of a duo. The duo used to have a comedy show, the big famous one in the 90s called Shooting Stars. Oh, so you've got to say Bob Mortimer. I'm going to say Bob Mortimer. Yeah. I love Vic. Yeah. I love Vic. But Bob is next level. Yeah. And I think Bob doesn't have to speak, and he's funny. Yeah, he can just pull a face down. He just looks. Have you seen the new TV show called Try Not to Laugh? Oh, yeah. He's in that. Yeah. He was brilliant in that as well. Sorry for spoiling it. Yeah, spoiler alert. He won. Well, apparently they are doing a series 2, so I hope he's coming back for that. Yeah. To be fair, he's got to retain his crown, hasn't he? Yeah. So he's got to come back, hopefully. If I could have a dinner party with comedians, I'd definitely have to have Harry Enfield. I mean, I'd love Ricky Gervais. You'd have your top 3? I'd have them. But I'd also have, that era of comedy as well. I'd have... what's his name? Paul Whitehouse at the Fast Show. Brilliant. Yeah. I'd have all the 90s British comedian. Yeah, Harry Enfield, and I'd have Bob Mortimer. Yeah. I think Bob Mortimer, you would love to be in his crowd. Yeah. Of people. You just like to be around when you don't even have to chat with him, just listen to what he's got to say. Yeah. And he's probably got some mega stories as well. Oh yeah. Well, his stories. Have you ever heard his stories on Would I Lie to You? Oh, yeah. 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 That's a great TV show. That is absolutely amazing. And he's brilliant. And all of his stories, they're always true.
Yeah.
And they're always absolutely ridiculous. Like he did his own dentistry on himself. What, you do your own... What type of dentistry do you do, Bob? Just fillings and crowns. And
just do it all myself.
Just do it all myself.
Little DIY kit.
Yeah. And he once... what was it? Guided a spider out of his slipper by tooting a flute at it.
Oh my God.
That was true. That was true. He said it could have been a trumpet, it could have been a French horn, but I'm sure it was a flute. You're just like, it's so ridiculous. But what I love about Vic and Bob especially, it's just the randomness. It's random.
Yeah.
It shouldn't actually be funny, but it is. The story about Bob was he wasn't actually part of the Vic and Bob crew to start off with. Vic was the comedian, and Bob used to go and watch him in London back in the day. And he got friends with Vic, and Vic said, well, you can come up on the stage and do some little bits with me.
Right, okay.
And it became Vic and Bob.
Awesome.
But yeah, I've got to say, Bob Mortimer, absolute quality. Oh, have we got honourable mentions?
I think we've done them, haven't we, really? Harry Enfield, your thingy, you know.
Paul Whitehouse's. Yeah.
To be fair as well, I'd probably go, and these, you might not know these, but Jeff Dunham.
I don't know who's he.
He's like a puppet, he's like a ventriloquist comedian. It's so funny. He had a couple of tours where he would just come out of nowhere, he was brilliant. And Matt Rife at the minute, I don't know if you've heard of Matt Rife. No, I've probably heard him. He's a new, he's a young comedian, so he's quite new, but he's brilliantly funny.
Yeah. If I had extras, I'd have Kevin Bridges.
And Glockenspiel.
Yeah. Yeah. It's what does he say when they're leaving? An Audi or something. I can't remember what it is. I'd have him, and there's a guy called Jimmy Owen, and I think he's Australian. Okay. And his humour it's all just standard day-to-day humour. Is it really bad that we've chosen all males? We've not chosen one female comedian. There are a lot of brilliantly funny female comedians. You're being very nice there, Jay. But I think because we grew up, we grew up with male comedians. And yeah. The thing is, it's like music, you like what you like. Yeah. You like what you laugh at what you laugh at, and that's it. Some people, like you were saying, absolutely despise Ricky Gervais. Yeah. They hate The Office, hate it. Yeah. And you're like, I love it. Yeah. I love it. Anyway, that's our top three. Top three, and that is the end of this week's podcast. And it's a very, very long one this week, to be fair, mate. So good luck with the editing. That was, yeah. Enjoy your week. We will see you next week for episode 3. Right, everybody, it's time for our song of the week. We've had some great songs lately, haven't we? Yeah, we had some really good songs. So Joyful last week. Yeah. I must apologise to Joyful because we couldn't do a proper introduction because I didn't know what was going on with Song of the Week last week. But yeah. I was really, really happy to get him because he's so funny. Yeah, well, even his intro was funny. Yeah, and it's the beard. The beard is godliness. I've got a great beard and a bald head. I just love a beard like that. I'm just jealous because I can't grow it that big, but... mine are just grey at the minute, you know. Would it? Oh, people grey. So thanks to Joyful for last week. It was really, really I'm gonna edit this a little bit out. Thanks to Joyful for last week because we really appreciate that. But this week's song of the week, how we find song of the weeks is I just basically spend an hour a week going through Instagram and looking at artists and basically messaging them. Not when you're in the bath. Well, last week I was in the bath for an hour and a half. Did they know you were in the bath when you're going, hey? I don't know. Well, they will now. Hey, man. So I like a bath. I like a bath. A good hour and a half in a bath. Do you know what? I like a bath, but I normally have a shower. No, I'll have a bath. I'll try and get a bath once every couple of weeks. I get a shower every sort of three weeks. Oh, is that what the smell was? So that's all right. So I found this artist, and it's two people that have collaborated on a song one's called Kneel to One and the other one is called Everyman. One's based in the UK and one's based out in LA, and they did like a collaboration of a song. It's a tune. It's brilliant. But
I will let them introduce it, and this is our song of the week.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on Vancast. I'm Neil to No-one, and I'm the producer behind this track. It's called Look Within. It's from an album just released called Illumination. It's part of a cross-Atlantic hip-hop project that I've been working on with a rapper called Everyman. He's based out in LA, and I'm based here in the UK. This is quite a personal track for Everyman. He's talking a lot about his life and his personal struggles, but hey, he's philosophical and he's positive, and we could all do with a little something like that. So if you like golden era hip hop, this is for you. Thanks again, guys. Drive safe. Big love.
You ever sit so long you hear your soul speak? You don't shout, it just waits for you to listen.
Join us. Let's kneel for a moment of prayer before the service.
Inside every man lives the seed of a flower. If he looks within, he finds beauty.
Woke up in the quiet, no traffic, no sound, just the echo of the past trying to circle back around. Stared at the feeling with my thoughts in a spin, trying to peel back the layers, find the start and the end. Mom's gone now, but her voice still stays in the hum of the wind and the warmth on my face. Dad calls me every day and we chatted up a while. That love runs deep ever since I was a child. Used to chase dreams just to outrun the pain, but the faster I ran, the more it remained. Friends fell off, some buried, some lost, some just ghosts that I carry like frost. Now I walk with the light of the way to my kin, trying to honor their love with the fire within. Ain't no shame in the tears that I shed. They water the seeds in the garden I tread. Discipline inside every man. Look within. Inside every man. I wrote verses like prayers to a sky ain't met. Burned bridges I built from regret and neglect. Lost love that could have been something divine, but I wasn't whole, so I fractured the line. Now I journal in the margins of the dawn, taking stock of the storms I've been weathering on. Ain't no handbook for a heart like mine, just scars that shine when the stars align. My people hurting, wearing masks like skin, trying to find peace in a world full of spin. But I tell them you golden, you breathing, you light. Don't dim for a world that forgot what's right. So I rhyme with the weight of the past and the bars. Each word I release, each beat leaves a scar. And I ain't seeking applause or a win. I just hope when you hear it that you look within. Yeah. Every man, a fire will fall, a reckoning. The truth ain't out, it's settling right there in you, so look within. I've been building with the broken, learning from the cracks. Where the light gets in, it's where the truth fights back. Used to numb it out just to make it through the week. Now I feel every wave and let the silence speak. Ain't perfect, but I'm here and that's something rare. To stand in your skin with your soul laid bare. Got my circle on speed dial, roots run deep. Don't say much, but the love don't sleep. Put my past in the pen, let my future unfold. Every scar got a story that deserves to be told. This is for my fam who won't get the chance to grow. For my mama and the stars and the tears that flow. Flow, 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 flow.